Everybody, I'm really close to Trisha Paytas. Literally really close.
I know.
I've been wanting to meet you for a while.
I know. I'm really nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I'm scared because you're so mean. You're known for being mean.
That's old Perez. New Perez is sassy.
Sassy's another word for shady, mean.
I don't think I'm mean. I mean, I'm just not afraid to voice my opinion. My new role model. Well, so for a long time there, I was a straight up see you next Tuesday.
Right. Yes.
And then I said, okay, I don't want to be that person anymore. And then for a couple of years, I tried to be Oprah, which is not a bad thing. Like I would tell myself, WWOD, what would Oprah do?
Yeah.
You know, aspire higher. But then I realized that I really wasn't being authentic to who I was either.
Right.
By trying to be someone I wasn't.
Right.
I'm not Oprah. And then I think recently, I'm not Oprah.
I think Oprah, I think Perez.
But I think, over the last couple of years, I've really just found my center, which is I try to be entertaining, but I don't need to say, oh, you're fugly, or you're fat, or out people, or things like that. But I'm not afraid to say, I don't like that song, or that video, or that outfit. Like I got criticism recently for fashion shaming Lena Dunham.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah, you can't win with that kind of stuff, though.
I'm like, no, I don't care. I'm going to keep on fashion shaming.
Well, that's not a thing. You can't.
Oh, it's a thing now. We shouldn't be fashion shaming. I'm like, it's not that deep. I'll fashion shame myself.
I think fashion shaming can't be a thing because that's like someone's clothes. Like, someone has ugly clothes, they have ugly clothes. Like, you can't change an ugly face. If you have an ugly face, you shouldn't say that. But you can change someone's clothes. It's not like...
It's not that deep.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
But I guess it is deep to some people. And if it is, it doesn't bother me. Because what's deep to me is like, I don't know, like picking on children or things like that I used to do that I won't do that anymore.
That's when I followed you a lot, was when you were like really mean. You would call people like potato head and potato face and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, that's so mean.
It was.
Yeah, I used to be like that too though.
You used to call people things like that?
Yeah, I used to be like, oh my god, she's fat. Because I like to call people fat. Like if you're fat, you can call people fat, but then I'm like, no, you can't. Like that's not nice.
Well, so let's give people a bit of a primer on who you are.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like okay.
Don't be nervous. I mean, the old school thing to say would be that you're a YouTuber, but that's the old school thing to say because you do much more than just YouTube.
Right.
You're, I would call you a social media personality.
Oh, I like that. That's
who
cute.
also does music. So you do a lot of different things.
Yeah, I would definitely say like YouTuber is like the main one, but like no, now I gotta do other things. I diversify. I like to say pop star because that's what I like. It's so 90s.
You've been doing YouTube for a long time.
This is my 11th year.
11th year.
Which is so crazy. Which is like, I love it.
Is it even possible now? I guess it is. But it must be hard now for somebody who says, I want to be a YouTuber to get noticed or get attention.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
I mean, yeah, because people do it and they like blow up. Like Tana Mojo and stuff. Like she like just blew up out of nowhere. I mean, it happens. I don't know.
Who's she? What does she do?
Wait, you don't know Tana?
No.
Do you watch YouTube? I know you don't watch YouTube.
I watch YouTube occasionally. The thing is, like, when it first started, I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
Then as you get older, you get busier.
Right.
So now that I'm busier, I don't have as much time to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, like, I'll get sucked into like a YouTube hole and watch like a ton of videos.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, let me check up on Trisha and see what she's been doing. Or let me check up on this person. Or, ooh, this family has drama. They're allegedly like beating their kids or whatever.
Right.
And then that'll lead me to other videos. But I went through YouTube fatigue because what happened was I started to follow. It happens with every social media platform. I think I started to follow too many people.
Yeah.
And it became overwhelming to keep up with everything that everybody was posting. You know, a lot of people post things daily.
No, it's true, and then it's like too much. And also, a lot of people are boring on YouTube.
That's true. A lot of people are boring, and also just a lot of people create content that doesn't resonate with me. And what I like about your content is that it's varied, but I also don't think it's pandering to a specific audience. Because I've said this before, I think the YouTube audience is younger.
Yes.
And a lot of people make like, ooh, like, I'm gonna eat, or not that, but I mean like, you do your eating videos, but different. It's like, I'm gonna eat or like I'm gonna like paint my like stupid like DIY paint like
Galaxy.
like whatever, like this challenge, that thing, whatever. Like that doesn't like I find yours interesting because like sometimes she'll just sit there eating, talking, or like she'll be in her car talking. And like your videos also don't often fit the mold of what a YouTube video is, in that like a lot of YouTube videos are like fast edits and this and that and the other, and yours often aren't like that.
Just
like
talking.
Yeah, just talking without any editing.
And crying.
But that's a talent. Like a lot of people require the craftiness of editing and music behind them to be compelling.
Right. True. And fancy like camera. Like I just sit there and cry.
Yeah. But some people would say that your content has evolved over the years.
You think? Yeah.
Like, because I didn't follow you originally. Like originally, were you just like were you a makeup person?
No, I try. No, I feel like my content's always kind of stay the same. Like it's the same. Like I don't know how to edit. Like it's always been kind of the same. Like talking. I feel like I stay the same. Obviously, I've changed and I'm a lot more open. But I feel like I've always am the same. I've talked about you in really old videos. Like I was gonna send it to you because I feel like you didn't know when you first.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I used to talk about you. There's one called, and you guys can look up. It's from like 2010. It's like gays I want to bang. So I have like a fetish for gay guys. Like I want to like bang like gay guys. Like it's like a thing. I think you know what I mean. And I talked about you were like the fourth one that I talked about. And
really?
I was
gay
like,
you want to bang?
yeah. Oh my god. Like this was like in 2010. Like when you had colored hair and shit. And I was like, ooh, it's so hot.
I wouldn't think you want to bang me.
No,
then.
you were gorgeous, and I was like, oh, that's my type exactly. And I just remember being like, he's not gay. That's a persona. I would tell people, I'm like, that's just a persona. Like he's not gay. Like because I really wanted to date you. Like I was like, oh, we could date. And then I was like, I'm sure he's not, but I do. I love the gay man. I like want to date them. Like more than just hanging out. Like I want to like be with them.
Well, I mean, I have so many questions for you. The first one, I guess. So if you don't know her videos, after this one, search them out. They're all different kinds of content. The first one I want to know is like because it was triggered by a word you said, and that was persona.
Oh, okay.
Is the you that we see in videos the real you?
Yes.
Or always?
Always.
Are you sometimes amping things up for the camera?
I promise you no. I mean, Angel's literally shaking his head like my best friend. Like I am dramatic, and I actually tone it down. If you knew half the stuff, you know. If you knew half the stuff of my life, like you wouldn't even believe it. Like it's toned down. I wish I could.
Really?
I wish I could spill like what I think when you found me when all that drama was happening with my ex-boyfriend. Like I wish I could spill like everything because there was drama, but like you know I can't. I have to like tone it down for YouTube. I tone it down a lot. But that's real. It's real.
So the second question, just off the top of my head, is I would imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, like people have reached out to you to be on reality TV.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
But you're not.
No.
Why?
I don't want people adding me because I've done reality shows when I was young. Like
you have?
So many. Like I did.
Really?
I was on Sci-Fi, Must Be a Superhero. I did America's Got Talent. I did. You know, my addiction. I was the very first My Addiction person. Yeah, for tanning, and they edited me terribly. And my mom.
You were?
Yeah, I was the very first. I was the pilot episode on.
Did that air?
Yeah. It was on Discovery Health when it aired.
And what were you doing on America's Got Talent?
America's Got Talent, I did a fast talking. I wanted to meet Howard Stern because I was obsessed. So it was his first seat. They asked me every year, and I didn't want to be on because I didn't like Piers Morgan. But when Howard Stern signed on, I was like, oh, I knew they were going to make fun of me. But I was like, sign me up. Like, I'll do it. You know what I mean? And I just had like fast talking. It was like so annoying. But I got to meet Howard. He came on stage and danced with me and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to be celebrity obsessed. That's why I like lived for your like thing back in the day because I used to be a celebrity obsessed. And I'm like, oh, I just want to meet celebrities. And then I started meeting celebrities. I was like, oh, they're all assholes.
Where were you living back in the day?
I mean, I moved out here when I was 18, so I lived in Hollywood.
From where?
Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, like a farm town in Illinois. And so, yeah, so I moved out here when I was 18 and I just
And what was your goal when you were 18? What did young Trisha, I mean, you're still young, but 18-year-old Trisha, what did she want to do in Hollywood?
To be famous. I just wanted to be famous. That's why I did reality shows. And that's why YouTube was like so perfect. I tell people this all the time because I would try to sing and act, and I was a terrible actor, but I'm like, I really want to do something where I'm like, because I love attention, obviously. Like, I just like to be, like, I have a lot of insecurities, and I just like people, like, to know me and, like, love me, and, like, because I don't have love. Like, I literally have, like, zero friends. I mean, Angel's, like, my only friend. Like, one, and, like, I never had love or anything. So I like people, like, to adore me, but I never had a talent for people to adore me. So I would try everything, and it just didn't work. And honestly, like, YouTube was, like, a godsend, because I literally can just be myself, and people are like, oh, I love it. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah.
Is it a lot of pressure, though, to, like, are you a person that's obsessed by or looks at stats and what's working or not working?
No. Oh my god. I don't know if
I don't know.
swear. No.
Some people do. Because it's a
No.
business. It's your job.
Yeah, right. No, it's true, but that's never. I never cared about it, and I still don't care. And I think it's so like, ugh, it grossed me out because a lot of YouTubers now with the like money's changing and people aren't making money, they're like jumping ship. They're going to Patreon and they donate to me. I'm like, ew, that's like gross. Like that's not why we do.
I've heard of the Patreon, but I didn't know YouTubers were doing that.
Every YouTuber, the big ones, like I know you don't know, but this one guy named Onision who's like 3 million, he has 2 houses, 2 cars. He's like, I have to sell one of my houses, and he's like, can you please donate to Patreon? $1 a month would help. And I'm like, this is cringy.
What does he do? I've not heard of him.
Oh really? He's controversial. Like he hates me, so it doesn't matter.
Why is he controversial?
Oh, he's an ass though. Like, you know the difference between, like you were saying, like he can be shady and cute, but he does a video about me. I did a video about him because he dates like underage people and like all this weird stuff. He's like 33. He dates like his wife was 17 when they got married. Like he's weird. But anyways, he does this stuff where he talked about like this. They had a 3rd girlfriend in their relationship and he like locked her in a basement. And I talked about it. Yeah, he's like, if you don't want to be chained to a basement, you can't be back in this relationship. I'm like, that's manipulative. I didn't say his name or anything. He does a video response to me being like, Trisha's ugly. She looks like Shrek's wife. Like he's just so. If he's like a 35-year-old man, I'm like, really? Like that's what you're gonna. So he's just. Anyways, so he has 2 houses. He's successful on YouTube, whatever. And he's like, donate to my Patreon. Everyone does this now. Patreon.
Wow.
And I don't know. I guess it's okay. I mean, if people want to donate, they can donate. I just think it's like gross. I don't know. I can never. I'd rather go back to stripping or like, I don't know.
Wait, you were a stripper too?
Yeah, oh my god. Wait, did you just find me in December, right? Is that
no.
I feel like
maybe,
you didn't know.
I mean, I was, maybe I didn't, I maybe, like,
You never knew, because I feel like when he when he posted me on your website, first of all, I was mortified. I was like, oh no, this is bad.
How long were you a stripper for?
Oh, like 7 years, and I was an escort.
7? What, you were an escort?
Yeah. Wait, you know, this is like a thing.
No. I do not know any of it.
Yeah, this is like a thing. I talk about it all the time.
You talk about it all the time?
All the time. I
all
talk
the
about,
time?
yeah, like if you want to know what STDs I got, I'll tell you. Like I've gotten chlamydia twice. That's why I can't have kids. Like I talk about everything.
That's why you can't have kids because you had chlamydia twice?
Yeah, because it like scars my, what are the fallopian tubes are scarred. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's like almost impossible.
Wait, you were an escort in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
While you were doing YouTube?
Yeah. I was a lot skinnier back then.
Are you still escorting?
No, God, no. I mean, no, I would never now, but I mean, also, like, no.
You could probably charge a lot now.
True, that's what the Instagram models do. If they have an airplane on their Instagram, they're escorts. Did you know this? Yeah. I won't be able to see. How did you not know this?
Are you still? Oh my! I'm old.
No, you're not. By the way, you were gorgeous in person. Like I was like, oh my god, you look amazing. But no, yeah, no, you should escort actually.
I mean, I don't need the money, but
that's
if I did, I would.
But that's what I was saying. I don't need the money.
guess.
It was fun for me. Like I wouldn't made enough money stripping, but it was kind of fun because it was like high-end people.
I've got to like search Instagram now and see like the plane emoji.
Everybody has it. All the girls, which is like no shade. Like do it, but I couldn't anymore. Like I'm too messy and I'm emotionally erratic now. I wasn't like this when I was on drugs. Like once I got off drugs.
Wait, you were on drugs too?
Yeah. I don't do drugs anymore, and I think I get maybe crazier. I went off everything from like prescription drugs to like illicit drugs. Like I just am off of it all, which I shouldn't be. I mean, I probably should take lithium and shit, but I don't.
Well, you need to have a show. Why are you not on? Because I feel like a lot of people know you, but I feel like the people that know you are a very specific audience.
Right. It is. It's small. We're a little small community.
No, but that's what's successful is. That's what's successful this day. Like Netflix appeals. Each show has its own specific audience.
True.
That's the new model.
Right.
But I still feel like there's something, and I don't mean this as an insult.
No, I don't take offense to anything.
Hot messy.
Hot mess.
Hot messy about you.
Love it.
You know, it's like people love watching a train wreck, but it's like.
And I am. I'm going down quick.
You're reveling in it.
No, I am.
Like,
I always tell. Yeah.
You're functioning.
Barely. We're barely functioning. This is very true. I barely function.
Wait, and I was like, I do pop in occasionally. Like, you got some work done earlier this year.
Yeah, I got some lipo. I gained it back. I loved food.
Oh my god.
No, it's still there. I still lost it because I got my arms lipo and it was really bad. So
wait, I'm fascinated by this. Did you get it done for free?
No.
You paid for it?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I have about peeve is when people like ask for free things at like hotels and stuff. Like I'll do it if someone like offers it, but I hate asking for free shit.
Oh, I ask for free shit all the time.
You?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like because it's like.
I'm the cheapest motherfucker there is.
That's why you're bougie. I guess I'd be a lot bougier too. I'm so like I just give my monmoney. I'm like here's 1,000. I just give it out to people. Like I don't even care. If someone asks me for money, I'll like give it to you.
Maybe because I don't.
It's just money.
I mean, my brain is still like doing backflips over everything.
Really? I feel like this is so like old, and that's why. But that's what I'm saying. I think you just recently found me, right?
Maybe, yeah. But maybe it was just in the back of my mind.
You're really nice to me, which has always made me skeptical because like my music videos, people make fun of all the time, and you're always very nice to me about it.
I also like every time I'll mention you, there are people though that will comment like this about her, this about her. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
And you like those tweets. Someone's like, she dated a pedophile, and you liked it. I was like, that's.
I like every tweet.
I know you tell me that.
I like tweets attacking me. I don't care. It's more to me. It's not even more to me. It is to me just like an acknowledgement. I read your tweet.
Oh.
Other than because I don't have time to respond to everybody. But by favoriting it, it's like I read your tweet. I saw you. Okay.
You shouldn't do that to the hate though.
It doesn't bother me.
That's amazing. It doesn't.
Hate bothers you?
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Like,
why does it bother you?
Because I'm insecure. I mean, like always.
And because you acknowledge that certain things are true
Well, like let's say for instance, someone calls you like, how many times can someone call you fat? A million times they'll call you fat, but it still like hurts. I mean, okay, well I can lose weight or whatever, but it's like it just hurts. I don't know. You just hate hearing stuff. I mean, it doesn't bother me to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I'm never making videos. People tell me I like suck all the time on YouTube, but it's like, cool. I mean, I still like it.
Do you have a team around you?
No, this is my team. I have one person in my life. Yeah. No, I answer
because all of the top YouTubers have teams.
Oh, that's.
Like they have managers and this and that.
No.
You don't have a team.
No, never. I mean, I have like a manager who gives me like brand deals, but it's like I'm not like this.
All right. You have a team then. You have a manager.
Loosely though.
Are you? I'm not a YouTuber. Like,
yeah.
Are you part of like a network or something?
Yeah, and they're actually really great style. They are. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not one of those people who's like, talk to my manager, do this. Like, I'm very much like, I'll just do stuff myself.
No, I had my assistant hook it up with you.
Yeah.
I was like, do you have an assistant? Like, cause
yeah.
I don't have time to be like setting up meetings.
That's
I'm honest too.
Yeah.
I'm the most honest person I know.
Yeah. No, you're bougie. I come over here, I'm bougie. I'm like basic. I'm just like basic. I do everything like just basic myself.
You mentioned earlier, like, YouTube is changing so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if the space keeps changing, if the way money comes in keeps changing, like, do you envision a future where you're doing something else?
No, never. I never have. That's why I always strict and stuff like that. Like, I try to have like regular jobs and I always quit in like a week. Like, I'm not a worker. Like, I'll be a sex worker where I'm not gonna like fold clothes. I did that. Like, anyone who does retail, my heart is out to you. Like, I hate, because if you're not, here's the thing in retail, like, they're like, if you're not busy, they like want you to fold clothes. They just have you do stupid, like, they'll unfold it so you can fold it. I'm like, no, what is this? This is awful. Like, retail, serving, no, I can't.
Who would you say is your average fan?
Young girls. Like, when we go out, it's probably all like 14 to like 18. I mean, some of my age too, but like a lot of 14 and 18-year-old girls.
And what's the most common thing they tell you?
Just like that. They like, I've helped them with like their confidence, which is like the coolest thing. I don't know how that got thrust upon me as like I'm the confidence role model, because I tell people all the time I'm insecure, but it doesn't mean you can't. I think just because I'm comfortable with my body, like, yeah, I would love to lose weight, but like I'm gonna still wear sexy things. I don't care.
So let's think the opposite now.
Okay.
Let's think YouTube and your presence there and on Instagram and everywhere continues to grow.
Right.
What's the end goal?
Oh.
Do you want to do more? Do you want to do something different that you haven't done before?
I don't know. That's a good question. I just want to I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. People ask me that and it like scares me. I have no idea what the end goal is. But I also always have like this vision I'm going to die before I'm like 30, so I'm not like thinking too far ahead.
You're 29?
I'll be 29 in a couple weeks.
Oh my goodness.
So I probably maybe will maybe die in the next year. So I'm not like thinking too far ahead. I'm really not. I tell them, you got to do my hair and my makeup. I already have people hair and makeup for my funeral. Like, I just have this like premonition. And they say if you put it out there, it happens. And I'm not trying to like make it happen, but I probably will. So I don't think too far in advance.
What makes you happy?
Like being in love.
Are you in love right now?
No.
I haven't checked recently, so
No,
I don't know.
I'm not. No, I'm very much like I'm only happy when I'm in a relationship, which is really sad.
Wait. I'm having flashbacks.
Oh, no.
So there was like some there's a lot of controversy around you regularly. Fuck, I gotta hit some of it.
Wait, on what though? On what?
Was there, you came out
Yeah.
as bi or a lesbian or something?
Yeah.
Where do you stand now? What are you?
Well, I consider myself lesbian and straight. I don't like bi. I don't like the term bi, but I consider myself lesbian and hetero.
Okay.
I'm dating a couple at the moment. I can show you their pictures. Like, they're
Wait,
really...
You're dating a couple?
Yeah, they're...
A girl
and a guy.
Oh, that are in a relationship.
Yeah.
And you're the third.
Yeah, they're really fun. I love them. I would give them a shout out, but they don't. They're like very secretive. They're really like successful and stuff. Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, and gorgeous, but I'm
and
not.
They're not concerned that you might talk about them?
Oh, I don't think they know about my whole.
They don't know about your.
No, they don't, which I love about it. So I don't think they know. But yeah, things go south. Probably we'll talk about it.
Oh my god!
I shouldn't be talking about it now. Here I am talking about it, but no, it's awesome. I'm just not a I don't love to like go down on a girl or a guy. I don't like oral sex period.
You don't like to go down on a guy?
Or girl. I don't do it. I'm just not great at it.
How could you not be? I mean, I guess I can understand how if you don't like it, you wouldn't be good at it.
I'm not good.
How did you meet this couple?
Tinder.
They were together on Tinder?
Yeah.
Like we're a couple looking for a third?
Yeah. I can show you after. Like, it was everything. They're hot. They're gorgeous. And so, I just date a lot of people at the moment, but, like, they're one of the people I date. So, yeah. I just want to be, like, in love. I'm just, it's hard. It's hard to find someone who, like, put up with me.
Do you have any regrets over the things you might have done or said in the past? Like, one of the things... Oh, you do? All right.
Yeah, no,
what are some of them? No, you go ahead.
No!
You said yes.
Okay, no, you asked
No,
me first.
I did. Do you have any regrets over the things you might have said or done in the
Yeah,
past?
of course. I put way too much out there. I should probably tone back what I put out there sometimes.
But you're being honest.
I am, but there is like a difference between like being honest and like this is what I say all the time because there's like gossip there's gossip like YouTube channels now. So you do like the original like gossiper, right? But like there's like gossip YouTube channels that like gossip about you and stuff, and they always get it wrong and stuff. And they're like, well, you need to be honest because they know stuff that I don't always say publicly or something. Like, we have to be honest. I said, there's a difference between honest and like also like just like not sharing everything. You know what I mean? Like it's like you don't have to lie, but you don't have to share everything. But I love sharing everything because I'm an attention whore. I love attention. And it's awful, but I hate it in the moment. Like I said, when you posted me on your website, I hated it. Oh my god, I like was having a panic attack. I'm like, oh my god, this is like escalating. Like I can never take this back now.
Have you done? Is this your first interview with anybody? No.
Yeah, it is.
No, but I'm sure you chat with your friends, like, and you do videos. Do you do collab videos?
No, just with Shane, but that's years ago. And even his podcast, he even told me the other day.
You were on
like,
his podcast?
A long time ago, but he's never asked me to be on the new one. But he did ask me. He's like, hey, just so you know, like I would want you on my podcast. I just know last time it ended badly because I say too much. That's why I don't do interviews. That's why I didn't want to do interviews with you. Like when you asked me before, like with the podcast, I was like, I say too much. It gets me in trouble.
I do too.
Right.
This is not an insult to him.
To who?
To Shane.
Okay, love. He loves you, by
Yeah, this is not an insult to him.
Okay.
He might be watching.
Yes.
Him, I wouldn't think maybe like reality TV people are knocking down his door. Like, I want you on a show.
Right, because he's private. He's private about his stuff.
But you are.
Right.
And clearly you would make compelling TV. What about producing your own show or something?
Oh, I would need the control I would want over it. They would just kind of do. I don't think because look at Anna. Like my beloved Anna, like was made to look like a hot mess on her show, and it's like, yeah, like why did the editor to be so messy? Like they could have edited her to be like a little cuter, you know?
Well, that's who she was.
Yeah, but I'm a hot mess, but I want to be edited a little cuter. And then like, if you saw me on the regular, you don't want to see me like naked on my kitchen floor. Like that needs to be edited. Like you need to put some clothes on me or something. You know what I mean?
You make a lot of videos, or you have made a lot of videos crying.
Yeah, I'm a crier. I love crying to get it out.
When was the last time you cried?
This morning. I cry every day. I'm a sad person.
Why did you cry this morning?
Because no one loves me. Do we need to? I feel like this is therapy all of a sudden. Nobody loves me. It's hard.
But the people watching you, a lot of them do.
Yeah, and I love that. Like, that's why I do it. Because honestly, I probably would have killed myself like, if I didn't have people. I know that's like so extra. But like, seriously, because like, but that's not like you need that physical like connection. And I just like, I can't find that. Beyond just sex. I can have sex, but like, you know what I mean? I'm still
trying to wrap my brain around everything.
It's a lot.
I watched on your videos that you have a mom and a sister. Mm-hmm. Are they like YouTubers too, or social media people? Mm-mm. They're like normal folks?
Yeah. Oh, my dad, my brother, everyone is super normal. Like they're not.
Where are they? Are they still all in Iowa?
No, they're all here. My mom and sister are in Hermosa. My dad's in San Diego. My brother just moved, and I don't ever talk about my dad and my brother ever.
Wait, so they are all down here now?
Yeah.
Doing their own thing.
Yeah. Oh, very, very private. Like I cannot post pictures. Like my mom and sister I can, but the boys no.
Yeah, I'm that way too. I have a sister and I don't post anything about her because she's very private.
Right.
And I respect that. My mom, on the other hand, is a ham and she loves being on camera. And
I love for your mom and her Coke. Like I was like, me that I drink like, well not Coke, but like Coke, Diet Coke. Because that's me all the time. She's like, I just have it with my dinner now. I'm like, oh my god, girl, I eat it like every single meal, like morning, noon, and night. We eat our Diet Coke. So I was like living for her.
Yeah. what else? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Oh my god, so much. I don't know. I was just like really excited because you're so nice, and so good looking. Like I was like, no, for real. I don't just say this. I don't say this anymore. I think a lot of people I find unattractive. There's not a lot of attractive people in this world. Like not even shade, but you don't say that to someone's face. But like obviously, I saw you and I was like, oh my god, like so good looking, like tall. Like I'm surprised you're like single. Like I'm like I don't understand because you always talk about it.
I'm single because I'm not on Tinder or any of the apps.
Grindr?
Nope, nothing.
What?
It's too time consuming. I'm hoping to meet people the old-fashioned way, or through work, through friends, like at a house party or whatever.
Do you go out though? I feel like you don't go out to parties.
Like I'll go out occasionally. Like this past Saturday, I put it on Facebook, my private Facebook page, like, hey, I have a ticket to go see this comedy show. Does anybody want to come with me? And nobody responded.
Oh, story of my life.
So then my best friend was like, all right, I'll go with you. So then it was kind of like quid pro quo. So he went to the comedy show with me, and then I'm like, all right, I'll go to the gay bars with you. Because I don't really like going to the gay bars. Because I don't really drink.
Oh.
Like I'll drink maybe once every 2 or 3 months. Like I was in Vegas, I drank in Vegas. So I went to the gay bar, and you don't really meet anybody that way. But whatever. Like last year, I met somebody filming something, and we went on a couple dates, didn't pan out, whatevs, but I was happy.
Right.
And this year, like I've made overtures towards people that like I know. Like I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago, and I have like my Vegas crush who commented on one of my photos.
Ew.
So I hit him up and I was like, hey, what are you doing tonight? He's like, oh, I'm staying in. I'm like, okay, I know what that means.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you do anything? Did you go over and hang out?
No.
Oh, you're like, I'll come keep you company. That's what I say.
No, I'm not that tough. I was like, what are you doing tonight? Come meet up for a drink. He's like, I'm just staying home tonight. It's like, I'm not gonna like, I'm not in my 20s anymore.
Right.
I'm happy and I'm confident in who I am and what I have to offer.
Well, you have like a family and you're successful. You have all this stuff. Like I have nothing going for me. You have like everything going for you. I'm lucky with a Tinder, like, gross trash,
Yeah. So, who are the YouTubers that I should be checking out? In addition to you.
I'm like trying to see, because I'm like actually like, I can be a YouTube snob, like I'm like, God, people are so boring on YouTube, but I'm trying to think of people
Who
I
are
watch.
your faves? Yeah, who do you watch?
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of like who you would like, because the people I like, I feel like you, because I watch a lot of like story time video people, which are like kind of fake, you know what I mean? But
they're fake?
Yeah. Oh, story time people are like, all the people on YouTube are fake. Like, first of all, I say this is why I have no YouTube friends. Like, all the YouTubers are fake. Like, what their persona is not who they are.
Do you go to those YouTube conferences? Like big...
No.
No?
They hate me. YouTubers hate me because that's why I was surprised you like me, because I actually just got canceled. I was going to do an interview. So, okay, I never do interviews. So I was like, you know what? My new album's out and stuff. I'm like, I should go out and like do interviews and stuff like that. So there was this show called, I don't know if I should say it. I won't say it, but it's like a gay YouTube show. Like, it's a talk show with like a drag queen host and all that stuff like that. And
hey girl, or hey queen, or something like that. Whatever.
Yeah. So they booked me and then they canceled me.
Why did they cancel you?
They told me, because, okay, you know how you said when you tweet about me, and people will say, like, so this is what happens every time I tweet something, that's why I don't say anything. They tweet them, like, she's homophobic, she hates, like, all this stuff, and so they're like, we have to cancel you due to your homophobia, or whatever. I was like, what? Like, I am not, but people think that, so that's why
Why do people think you're homophobic?
I don't know, because, I say stuff. I'm obviously not, my whole life is just gay people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not at all, but, like, I guess because of stuff I said in the past, people just think I'm, like, because I say, like, sometimes I
what have you said in the past?
Sometimes I want to be gay, and sometimes I want to be straight, and everyone's like, you can't choose to be gay, and I was like, well, sometimes I'm, like, into girls, and sometimes I'm not. Like, when I came out, I got so much hate. Anyone else coming out, we love you. Trisha's like, fake. I was like, oh, but, like, that's what I'm saying.
You're like the Kardashian of YouTube.
Ew. That's, like, the worst insult. You could tell me anything else. I'd rather
That's an insult? You know?
I'd rather be, like, I don't know, who's a bigger mess? I would rather be, like, a mess than be compared to them.
Well, they're like a big brand.
I mean,
and they're very polarizing too.
Are they though? I'm so couldn't tell you anything that's
Well,
happening.
like a lot of people follow them that are genuinely into them.
Right.
And a lot of people, I don't even know if they follow them. Like they get a lot of hate comments too.
Right. I get it. Yeah, they're obviously a huge deal. I don't know. For me, like I don't want to be compared to that because that's like not me. Like I'm not. That's not me. That's what I'm saying is like the fake. They don't show like real, like like trying to slit their wrists and stuff. You know what I mean? Or like their lipo.
Did you try to slit your wrist?
No. But I'm just saying, like some of those people, for sure. Well, you hear, and also they all get lipo. They don't talk about. I'm like, to be real.
They get lipo. I know I know Kim got her butt done.
They get lipo like all the time, just like low key.
At Peon, whatever that place is.
Yeah, and they don't talk about it, and they still say, "Oh, my butt is." It's like that gets false like hope to girls, like, oh, this is just how my body now. Like, no, like say you got lipo or say you got like an injection. Like I
do like that you're honest about it. You get Botox too. I think I saw some video of you getting
lips.
Botox.
Oh yes, I like to be as fake as possible. I love it. I just hide who I really am. That's where my confidence comes from, being someone completely different.
A lot of people might say that this stems from maybe like a dysfunctional childhood. Was yours dysfunctional?
Yeah, I talk about it all the time. Yeah, for sure. Oh
it was?
God.
How was it?
See, that's what I'm saying. If I spilled all the tea on my YouTube, it would be even more dramatic. I mean, bad. Like, not my parents. My parents were as good as they could be, you know what I mean? But everything else, it was, yes. I'm a child trauma. But my parents, like I said, my parents are actually the great ones. It's just because I had a lot of step parent, and all that happens, and just weird stuff happens.
What was the turning point for you to decide, like, you know what, like I should probably stop doing drugs and things like that?
Oh, when my dad came and found me, and I was like laying in a pile of like feces and piss, and I was like really embarrassed because my dad, it was in Hollywood. I had no doorknob and stuff like that, and it was really bad. Like basically
How
dead.
long ago was this?
2008.
Okay,
so it's been
a while ago.
It was a while ago, and then but I still like did drugs and stuff like that. But then I realized like I'm not getting anywhere. Like I would only date like celebrities and stuff because they would do drugs. But I was like, I'm just gonna marry a rich celebrity. Like this is how I'm gonna do it. Like I don't need anything. But it was going nowhere. So when these guys would cheat on me, like these celebrities and stuff like that, I would be like, oh my god, it's over. And then they would want to kick me out of his house, and I was like, oh my god, where do I go? So I had to like make my own money. And I was like, this drug stuff is like in celebrity life is like not working for me. So I gotta go do my own own stuff. So
well, now that you're very well known yourself,
yeah.
Do you care if people want to date you just to use you to like get some shine themselves, or does that bother you?
What do you think about it? I don't know, because you have to deal. I don't know.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if they're. I'm all down to just get laid.
Yeah, right.
But that doesn't happen to me. Like everybody. No, but. So Ricky Martin met his fiancée on Instagram. There's so much action happening on Instagram. The only people that message me on Instagram are girls.
Because there is something about you though. You're very, very masked where girls are like into it.
I'm not masked.
You're not like, oh, I want it in the butt. You never like that. So I want to know. Like I want to know. I can see. Because you have that appeal, like that's like you have that appeal to girls. Maybe you should try dating girls.
I wish. I don't like going down on girls either.
Well, you don't have to.
We have that in common.
But you don't have to. Like I like guys, but I don't have to go down on them. You don't have to go down on them.
I don't even know if I could. That would be unfair. If I'm going to be in a relationship with a woman, I better eat that pussy.
No, but for me, I hate it. So we'd be in a great relationship because I don't like it on my knees. So perfect.
Well, you're not a good lesbian.
I know, I'm not.
No.
I'm really bad. I know you're supposed to use your teeth sometimes, and I can't.
Use your teeth?
Like, you're supposed to gnaw on it, and I can't.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Isn't that sensitive?
Yeah, but I know it feels good. But if you ever go the other way, you could always call me, because we're both single. And we're both, I'm not as successful as you, but I'm getting there.
You are. And you're here, and I appreciate you coming.
Thanks. I'm so excited. This is actually, not so bad. I was, real nervous.
Well, this has been something. Well, I didn't know a lot. I'm I was trying to wrap my brain around everything.
Wait, but I'm so flattered. I don't understand why you want to meet me if you didn't even know that much about me.
Well, because the videos that I did see, I was like, there's something compelling about you. Aww. In not just a hot, messy way.
Right.
That's part of it. The other part is, like I said at the beginning, is not everybody has the talent to just talk unedited and keep people's attention.
Well, thank you. That's literally
that's a real talent.
Thank you, because I think I'm very talentless, so you saying that means so much to me. See, this is the validation I need. And
I'm honest. I think you're a hot mess, but you own it.
I am. Oh, that makes me good, though.
But there's also a lot of hot messes out there that can't hone in on their hot messiness and make a living out of it. If you could give anybody tips that want to, because I would also imagine that part of the appeal to you is gosh, she's a successful social media person. I want to grow my following. What tips can you give people?
Oh God, this is bad too. I always just say I guess be yourself, right? I think that's because the ones I'm telling you when you ask me YouTube recommendations, I would tell you, but those are not authentic people. People are just not themselves. But when people are themselves, those videos do the best. Those people do the best. It's just there's not real people out there that will tell you when they're life's a mess. You know what I mean? So I feel be yourself and just do what you like. Try not to do something that's popular at the moment. I don't know. That's what I would say.
My advice to anyone, YouTube, Instagram, real life or not, is you gotta work fucking hard.
Yes.
Do you work hard?
Oh, I work work all the time. But I mean, I love it, but I'm always editing, always filming, like...
You edit your own videos? Well, you don't really edit video, or you do some of
I do, like, cuts and stuff, like, edit certain stuff out. But I vlog every single day, like, I have my camera here, so
I know you have 2 YouTube channels.
Yeah, and I post every day.
Why do you have 2 YouTube channels?
Well, one for my daily life, if you're interested in following me around, and one for, like, being pretty and put together. Well, actually, sometimes I'm not put together on that channel. One's, like, a main channel where I just sit and talk, and then the other one's, like, if you want to watch me do stuff, but I'm really boring.
And it's smart, too, like, if for whatever reason one gets blocked or whatnot, you have, like, a backup
That's
one.
why I started it, because my first one was blocked for, like, a month, and so I'm like, oh, I should start a second channel, and, like, years ago. So, yeah, that's, like, why I did it, and I was like, and I, like, love it, so it's kind of cool. But, I don't know. It's good. I love it. I love YouTube, and, like, I get to meet cool people. Like, this is so cool.
Have you had any celebrities come up to you and be like, I love watching your stuff?
Oh, yeah, but especially the ones with kids. I mean, I think I can say this because it hasn't really happened to me, but it hasn't a lot of YouTubers. Charlie Sheen will reach out to all YouTubers, like Gigi, Joey. He's like, my kids love you. Like, come over and, like, let's have lunch. And I was like, oh, wow, no.
Did you meet up with him?
No, not him. No, but I have met up with ones that are, like, really, like, I always see Johnny Depp's daughter, like, liking my photos. I'm like, oh, yes. And I love her.
Lily Rose.
Yeah, she's always liking and commenting. I was like, oh, I love her.
She comments, too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was, like, really excited about it, so I get really excited about that kind of stuff. Even though, like, I'm not, like, anymore celebrities, like, don't face me because I, like, hate all celebrities. I think they're all, like, gross and disgusting. Like, they are. They, like, stick their dick in sorry, I don't know if I can say that. They stick their stuff in everybody and give you diseases. Like, all the diseases I got have been from celebrities. They're
really?
Gross.
Who?
They're not. I can't say. Well, you can probably find. I delete a lot. See, that's what I'm saying. I delete a lot of videos.
Quentin Tarantino?
No, not him.
Did you date him?
No.
Did you hook up with him?
No.
Are you lying? You're lying right now. I thought you were always not being honest.
I can't say names. Oh my god.
Yes, you can.
No.
Have you been approached about doing a book?
I have 6 books.
You have 6 books out?
Yeah, I do. I have like
6 books?
Yeah, on Amazon.
Self-release?
Yeah, self-published. I don't go through publishers because, like, I know you get more money or whatever through it, but it's like they want to have too much control. Like,
you hire a writer then?
No, I wrote it myself and self-published. I just
you really
it.
wrote them yourself?
100%.
Without anybody helping you write the books?
Read them, you'll know I wrote it myself. Like,
what are they like? What are they like about you or?
A couple. So the first 2 are autobiographical. The one is called like literally just like my autobiography, and then the second one is Stripper Diaries, which is all about escorting and stripping.
And you wrote them yourself?
Yeah. If you read them, it's not like super impressive, but yeah.
But still.
Yeah, I had someone like proofread it because it was like through like some self-publishing company that can like proofread it for you or whatever. Which they didn't even do that good of a job because it's still like sometimes like whatever. And then I have like an erotic fiction called Tease. I have a self-help book called Curvy and Loving It. I have a horror book called Trisha's 31 Nights of Fright. Yeah, I have a lot of books.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever done porn?
No.
Would you?
No. It's not that I'm like morally. Well, I am kind of morally against it, but no. I don't know. That's weird.
Or what about starting your own production company, like your own, like Jenna Jameson did?
Yeah. Okay, I won't say.
What?
No, nothing.
Tell me. Did she hook up with her?
No. Jenna's everything.
Did she try to lure you into Jenna's girls or whatever?
Jenna's everything. I can't even say anything. No, she's everything.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were always honest.
Well, I can't like talk about other people's like. This is why I'm saying you said regrets. Talk about people's personal life.
Okay, but you could talk about yours.
Yeah.
Well, but yours intersects with some of these people.
That's how I argue. But honestly, I got in trouble with the boyfriend before my last one. Like he was kind of like well known, and I got in so much trouble because like I was like his side chick, which I didn't know. But like his daughter was in school, and like all this stuff, and I was like ooh, but it's hard. But he was bad. But I deleted that video. But see, that's what I regret. Now that video's everywhere still, and people can still. I'm like oh whatever, I don't care. He's still hot though. He was on Grace and Frankie the other. I was telling you, he was on Grace and Frankie the other. He's so hot.
Who is this person?
No, I can't tell.
I don't know.
He always plays gay, but he's not. Although when I did that video that I said he cheated on me because I put his name in the title. Like a lot of guys came to me and were like, not that I'm not outing him or anything, but a lot of guys would come to me and be like, oh my god, which was great. And he's hot. He's like 50 something. He's so hot. Gorge.
You're into older guys?
I was. My last boyfriend was young, but like the one before him, I always were like, yeah, I think like Anthony Michael Hall, who's like older. Roger Bart, like if he's older, like yeah, all those like random people. But
Roger Bart. That's random.
That's the saucy one. I was with him for like 3 years and I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I was like, what?
He's a big Broadway actor, Roger Bart.
Oh, he's everything. That's another one I really miss and I get really depressed about. Because he acted like he was like in love with me. Like,
and he had a girlfriend.
But he would like, I don't know, he would like, he would like come inside me and shit. And like, I was like, you can't do that to someone you're not in love with. Can you? I guess. I was so sad. And I did a whole video exposing him. It was my Halloween party, remember? My Halloween party, someone told me, like, a mutual friend that was because he did a movie with Shane. And so someone who was working on the movie with Shane was like, yeah, he introduced a girlfriend to set. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I was so mad. But he's so hot.
Shane's an actor, too?
Yeah.
I'm kind of clueless about YouTube.
Shane's good. Well, he like tries to. He's more like a director, like writer. He writes. He's really good a writer and director. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but he acts. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, no.
Do you ever think about like rebranding?
How? No, how?
Well, just because like I would imagine like some of these YouTubers are like brand friendly. A lot of them may not think you're brand friendly.
No, but I'll never be brand friendly because there's like naked pictures of me. I mean, there's like, there's
naked pictures of you up?
Yeah, I take my own. I take my own nudes.
You leak your own nudes?
Yeah, I like post on Twitter because you can post nudes on Twitter. I mean, like,
you post your nudes on Twitter?
Yeah, sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I take a bomb ass nude selfie.
Really?
Yeah. Always in the mirror. It's always really awkward. Like. Not
this
sexy.
Is fascinating to me.
Yeah, I love being
But
naked.
yeah, and you have a lot of young followers, and you don't care.
Yeah, but you know how I look at it when I was younger? I loved like Pamela Anderson, who was like doing Playboy, and like it's like something to like I don't know, admire that she's like so comfortable. She's like, that's just my body. Who cares? Like, be comfortable with it.
You don't have a lot of horny dude followers.
No.
They're mainly young girls.
Young girls and gays. Like no
and
guys. Like when a straight guy comes up to me, I get really scared. I'm like, are they gonna kill me? Like I feel like it's like real because like you don't watch my videos. Like it's very bizarre. No, they don't. Not at all. That's why Tinder works for me because nobody knows who I am.
It's an older, different audience.
Right.
I feel exhausted.
I feel like excited.
Wow.
This wasn't so bad. You're actually so nice. Like, I was expecting to be like just grilled.
I mean, I don't have interest. I've talked about this on my podcast before. I wouldn't want to have somebody be a guest on my podcast or on a TV show or on a Facebook Live or whatever it is just to shit on them.
I think that's cool because I thought that was what you were like about.
No. I mean, I want to ask interesting questions, maybe difficult questions.
Yeah.
But I'm not out to sabotage anybody.
Because on Celebrity Big Brother, you were about sabotage on
No,
there.
I wasn't. Sabotaging who?
But what's the British girl with the big nose that was really mean that called people fat?
She's one of the most evil people on the planet.
Did you actually not get along with her?
I wasn't faking that.
Really? Oh, I thought maybe you were. Katie Hopkins, right?
I don't even mean to mention her.
No, I watched only your season on there, and I was just like, oh my god. But you were like, everyone hated you.
They hated me, but I don't give a fuck. Like, they hated me because of many reasons.
Were you like mean in the house? I feel like
No, I wasn't mean. I was childish as a defense mechanism. But I purposely don't think I wasn't mean. She was mean, saying cruel, hurtful things about other people. I was being stupid, like dancing around in my underwear. It's so bad. It's so stupid. Like they were jealous that in their mind I was getting a lot of attention because they all wanted to stay till the very end. I didn't. This was my mistake. I did that show just for the money.
Really? You didn't like it? Oh, I lived for that show.
I did it just for the money, and I told them that, and it wasn't dishonest.
Right.
Part of the reason I also did it was, so people can get a chance to know me.
Right.
But that was not the main reason. The main reason was I wanted a paycheck.
Really? I'm surprised.
But I didn't say that to them. So therefore, they all thought I wanted to stay till the end and blah, blah, blah. So like I was their enemy from day one because also I went into that house having probably like the largest international following or awareness or whatever.
That's true, because you're the only one I really knew. I can't even remember anyone else on your season.
You should do that show. That's unedited. I mean, well, no, that's not true.
They edit, right?
They do edit it. That's the thing. Also, American Big Brother, there's a live feed. So people can watch everything, the before, the during, and the after. In the UK, you only watch, they show you. And a lot of times what happened before and what happens after is really important. Or how they edit it.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
I should actually hit them up and be like, you gotta have this girl on Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh my god, I feel
you would rule. Like, they've never approached you?
I feel like I'd be really shy and like reserved. I feel like, because I'm kind of nervous. Like I was telling Angel too before we came, I'm like, I don't meet people.
They've never approached you?
Mm-mm.
You should do, people watching now should hit up CBD. You should.
Oh my god, no. I get too nervous, especially like living in a house with other people. Like, ooh.
It's hard.
I don't know.
I have zero regrets about that time, except that I didn't go in there with medication. A lot of the other people did.
What do you mean medication?
Like anxiety, sleeping.
Well, they let you? They let you
They do now, or they do, but like I didn't think I would need that. I started to really get mentally unhealthy in there because of lack of sleep. I found it impossible to sleep in there. And lack of sleep really makes you unwell. The last week and a half, I started taking sleeping pills, and I got better.
So it
I was
drove you
still
crazy.
unwell. It did drive me crazy.
So why would I go in there knowing you have a mental case?
Well, I'm telling you now.
Right.
Take your sleeping pills.
I
Take your
can't take
anxiety.
pills.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like a pill addict.
Don't do it. Oh, you really?
Yeah.
A straight up addict? I didn't know you were an addict.
I mean, I took like 6 perks a day, 6 Xanax a day. Like, I'm like obsessed. I would crave something.
I didn't know it was like that bad.
But yeah. So could you imagine? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm crazy, because I'm off on a lot of medications that I probably should be on.
Well, yeah, then I would not advise that for you.
No. I mean, it's all good. Like, no, I mean, I don't know. I feel, reality show, I don't know.
All right.
But I love British guys, so, you know, I'm an Anglophile like you. I very much love, like, British guys. So.
I do. I love everybody. I'm a lover.
You'll take any. Me too. I'll take anybody if you're watching and you're straight. Although if you're gay and into girls, I'm okay with that too.
Any parting shots? Anything else you want to tell people?
Check out my YouTube. Check out my Chicken Fingers and Lipo album out now. Did you buy my album?
It's called Chicken Fingers and Lipo?
Oh my god, this came out this week. It's been number 8 on the pop charts on iTunes.
Well, I don't buy music anymore. Now I'm new. I'm into streaming. It's on stream. Is it streaming?
It won't be on Spotify for a couple months.
I'm only doing Apple Music.
Oh my god, I don't think it's even on that.
Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
why don't you buy music?
I used to, because I'm old and I still buy music.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Why?
But now I don't, just because most everything's on. A friend just convinced me to try it, and I'm like, this is so easy and fun too.
Yeah.
So now I do the Apple Music. I find that one much easier and more fun to use than Spotify.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that, so I don't know.
I didn't either, so it was scary to me. Then I'm like, this is so fucking easy.
Yeah.
And it's only $10 a month.
Oh, well,
So I'm also about being cheap too. So it's like, shit, it's cheaper to stream music. I would buy fucking albums. I'm old. Like, I buy so many albums per month.
Yeah.
I'm like, for $10 I can get all unlimited.
Well, that's a good deal. Actually, I don't know how that works though. For like, I don't know. I have no idea.
You gotta get your music on. Once it's on Apple Music, I'll stream it.
I
ain't buying your album though.
Oh my god, we'll buy it on iTunes for $3.99. That's like
$3.99? Okay, that's not too bad.
YouTubers aren't making money. I don't need to have Patreon, but you can buy my iTunes.
Who's the most popular? Oh, well, that one guy was the most popular YouTuber, but he's not anymore. What's his face? PewDiePie.
Yeah, oh yeah. Everyone hates him now, though.
Everybody hates him
He's
now.
like racist. But people think everyone's racist. I mean, people think everyone just thinks everyone's racist, I feel.
But he said he did
Well,
awful things.
That's true. No, I mean,
Repeatedly.
I know. I'm like, oh my. When you're that big, too, I mean, it's one thing if you're going to like hide your racism, but like when you're that big, like, why would you?
Anti-Semitic and everything.
That's awful.
There's a lot of hot, messy people on YouTube. Actually, YouTube is a reflection of the world.
True.
There's just a lot of hot mess people out there. YouTube just magnifies it.
Yeah.
But it's also a great tool to shine light as well. I do, like recently I went on this like random YouTube hole. I don't even know why. Like watching all of these transgender people talking about their experience, and I found that really enlightening and beautiful that they can find community through YouTube and also inform themselves, like making the HRT month updates and all that stuff. I found that interesting. So, like everything, it can be good, it can be bad. It's what you make of it.
It's true.
And I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, that's so fun.